It's Tastepink, and I'm back to show you all how I slayed the BetterLength Kinky Coarse clip-ins. I got so many requests to try out BetterLengths, and your girl finally did it, and I'm serving up 3 luscious, gorgeous looks. So you definitely want to stay tuned. So keep in mind, this is my first time using this type of texture. So when I did my leave out, I said, you know, I want to really have about enough, but I'm realizing now I probably should have left out a bit more because I didn't want the wefts of the clip-ins to show through. So just pay attention to how I did the leave out. I think, you know, this type of method is effective, but I needed to leave out a bit more hair. Now, once I've established, you know, how I'm going to position the leave-in, I'm going to start moisturizing my hair. So I'm using my DIY shea butter. Definitely check out the tutorial in the description box if you'd like to learn more. But I just applied this on the length and the very ends of my hair. Now my hair is kind of getting a little long, a little thick. So I wanted to just do a low ponytail and twist the very ends so that I could tuck it out of the way. Looking back, I probably should have separated the ends into 2 separate twists so that I can lay them on opposite sides so it's not too bulky. Now these are the 18-inch Kinky Coarse clip-ins, and you get 10 pieces within 1 bundle. And again, you only need 1 bundle for a full complete look. Look at the texture, the thickness, the bounce, the volume, the density. And you're gonna get a variation of 5 to 4 to 3 or even 2 clips on your wefts, and that allows for more versatility. But I wanted to see how the hair responded to heat styling to get a better feel for it. And this can, you know, go along with either blow dried or straightened hair, depending on your texture. So I started just below the low ponytail, and I'm, you know, inserting the clip-in with just 2 clips near the nape. And again, I just went in with my hot comb to, you know, smooth out the hair just a little bit more because the texture is intense. Now you guys want to be careful. If you have a lot of hair, you may want to do a braided foundation, but again, it's not necessary. And I opted to, you know, flat iron the hair as I was installing it. You can do this before you even install the clip-ins to make it a lot easier during the install process. But you know, I'm all about experimenting and showing you guys like the full process of slaying your clip-ins because it's super easy and honestly, it's really convenient. And so as I move upward on my head, I start to use the clip-ins with 3 clips, and then I graduate to the clip-ins with 4 clips. And at the widest part of the head, you definitely want to insert the clip-ins that have 5 clips. That's really, really important because they are super long and you don't want the wefts to be visible near the perimeter hairline. So you guys can see I'm stacking these clip-ins in because I really want a very full look, but I will say, like, you do not need to use all 10 pieces. I'm extra, so I did the most. If I were to do this again, I would definitely use less because you can still get a super full look. But make sure you guys reserve the clip-ins that have 2 clips for the very top of your head for a more seamless look. But this is what I'm giving, like, honey, very full, very flawless. And yes, after applying a heat protectant and blow drying my hair, I did go in and flat iron my hair. The hair near the front of my head is particularly fine, so that's why I would definitely recommend a little bit more leave out if your texture, even though I'm 4C, again, it's a little bit more fine towards the front. So keep that in mind. I wasn't adamant about doing too many passes on the flat iron. It's not necessary with this because again, these clip-ins are very textured. And don't you guys worry, I'm going to readjust the part. I'm going to, you know, situate the hair so that I can truly disguise the wefts to the best of my ability. But I'm just repeating the process on the opposite side. So I'm going in with the Style Factor Edge Booster, and I'm just going to use this to clean up my edges to make them look a little bit more polished to match the look. And then I'm just going to straighten the clip-ins themselves, not my natural hair, and I'm going to allow my hairline to set so we're good to go. And I did go in to trim the clip-ins just a little bit. I didn't want to trim away too much because with clip-ins, you definitely have to be careful. This is style number 1. This is a middle part. It's definitely very wearable, super full, and I definitely think this is way beyond my expectations. But then I flipped the hair over to like a side part, which I think is so much more fitting, and I really loved the look. Just very healthy, like a blowout, sis. It gives me all the vibes. I really enjoyed this look. What do you guys think? Would you wear this particular style? And let's say you want something a little bit different throughout the week. You want to spruce up your look. You can definitely put the clip-ins in a ponytail, sis, and it still slays. Like, oh my God. So this is look number 2 from install number 1. Now, I slept in my clip-ins because I really wanted to see like what's the true tea, and there was a little bit of tangling towards the nape, so keep that in mind. I just want to be clear. But I was like, you know what? I want to do a high bun for my next style. You know, I started out by applying my DIY shea butter, and I want to get that on the length of the hair as well as the very ends. And then with this super thick scrunchie, I'm going to secure a ponytail on the very top of my head. You want to place the ponytail right above the ears, like you want it to be at the height of the ears or in line with your ears. Now you guys see the hang time, like sis, it's a little intense, but I'm just going to braid this down. You can twist it down if you prefer, but sometimes braiding it down gives it a more tight, more secure finish. And I'm going to use a scrunchie to secure this in place. And then I'm going to use my edge booster to, you know, get these edges together, slick them down. And then with some apricot oil, which is a lightweight but super hydrating oil, I'm just going to apply that to my hair and start applying the clip-ins. And this is a clip-in with 5 clips. But I did not secure every clip within the weft. You don't need to. So you can secure the first and the last, or the third and the last clip, whatever works best. But I really just used the clip-ins with 5 clips and the clip-ins with 4 clips or 3 clips to make it super full. And this can be as full as you'd like. I didn't use the clips with 2 pieces because it's really not necessary. And keep in mind that I inserted the clip-ins with the clips facing upward in the direction of the ponytail, just so it, you know, lays more flat to my head. Now I went in to just twist the hair ever so gently. You want to gently twist it. You don't want it to be too tight because you want it to have like maximum fullness. And this is super effortless. It's like one sweep that you have to do. And you want to secure the very end of the bun and then start fluffing it out and use bobby pins or hair pins to secure the hair in the shape that you'd like. You can definitely perfect this, use more clip-ins if necessary. But I just went in again to straighten up the perimeter hairline. I used the edge booster in the color black to give a little bit more fullness to the hairline. And I brought down some baby hairs. I set it and I was good to go. So this is the look that I achieved with the clip-ins. And oh my God, I'm in love. Like, so you guys definitely need to check the description box. I'll have the links to the hair that I used. I highly recommend it. Again, I'll keep you guys updated because I'm going to keep these and see how they're doing. But you can use code Tastepink for $5 off your purchase. Thank you so much to BetterLength for collaborating with me. Let me know which style is your favorite, which one you're thinking of trying. And are you even a clip-ins fan? Be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, kiki with me in the comments, and I hope to see you in the next one.